Hi everyone! I would like to present my chatbot in class. First of all, my chatbot's name is Carmel the chatbot, identifying antonyms. And I use the tool BotMakeIO in creating my chatbot. To be honest everyone, I find BotMakeIO easier to use when creating a chatbot than the rest. Even for Scratch, I find it very complicated. Anyway, let me proceed to the next slide. Next, what does the decision tree or data for the chatbot look like? As you can see here, a decision tree is used to display the data needed in order to train my chatbot. As the chatbot creator, I have to be careful when training my data since it would affect the result or the performance of the chatbot. So overall, there are 20 words and 2 antonyms of each word are used to train a chatbot. So let's say here when interacting with a chatbot, if the user says yes or yeah, then the chatbot is trained to proceed to the Q&A session. So here for the question 1, what is the antonym of authentic? And when the user answers fictitious or unreal, then the chatbot will proceed to the second question, so on and so forth, until the user reaches the last question. On the contrary, if the user says no here, then the chatbot is trained to say, okay, goodbye. For this part, so these are the 20 words and the antonyms used to train the chatbot. So for the first word, we have authentic. Antonyms, fictitious and real. We have bleak, bright, cheerful, brittle, tough, enduring. Capable. Antonyms, incompetent, inept. Captivity, freedom, liberty. Dwarf, huge, giant. Fallacy, veracity, truth. Fabricate, destroy, dismantle. Generosity, stinginess, greed. Glory, shame, disgrace. Hideous, attractive, alluring. Humble, proud, assertive. Interesting, dull, uninteresting. Jovial, solemn, morose. Lenient, cruel, severe. Modest, arrogant, pompous. Noxious, healing, profitable. Offensive, engaging, fascinating. Pacify, irritate, worsen. Placid, turbulent, and hostile. Now this time, let's try interacting with my chatbot. And by the way, if you're interested in using this tool as well, then I would be willing to show you the features later before I end my presentation. Okay, so here, hey Carmela, I'm Carmela. Let's play a game by guessing the antonym of the 20 words that we have discussed in class. Are you ready? So again, like I mentioned earlier, if the user says yes, then the chatbot is trained to continue with or is trained to proceed to the Q&A session. So antonym of authentic. But if the user says no, then again, the chatbot is trained to say, okay, goodbye. Okay, yes. Let me refresh. Okay. So let me try answering all of the questions here. So antonym of authentic, we have unreal. We have bleak, bright, brittle, tough, capable, incompetent. Captivity, antonym, freedom. Dwarf, giant or huge. Fallacy is veracity. Fabricate, Joy, generosity, glory, hideous, humble, interesting, interesting, uninteresting, jovial, solemn, lenient, cruel, severe, arrogant, noxious. Noxious is healing or profitable, offensive, fascinating, engaging as well. Pacify. We have irritate, placid, turbulent, hostile. So as you can see here, I answered all of the questions, but say for example, if the user if the user is interested in playing the game or interacting with the chatbot once more, then all he or she has to do is to reload the current page. Okay, there. Right? Let me continue discussing or presenting about my chatbot. How is the functionality of the chatbot useful for the learners? So for me, it is a fast and convenient way to enhance their vocabulary. If not all, most of the learners own a phone or a laptop, and all they need to do is to have a copy of the chatbot's link and interact with it. The words used to train the chatbot are based on the words discussed in one of my class sessions. How would I apply this chatbot with my learners? Currently at the university, I am dealing with 2 after-school English programs, and the created chatbot would be helpful to develop my learners' vocabulary skill. So the words used to train the chatbot are based on the words discussed in one of my class sessions. With regards to the chatbot focuses on the antonyms of the 20 words discussed in class. In order to use the chatbot, learners would just have a copy of the chatbot's link, click the link, and interact with the chatbot. The said chatbot will be introduced in class. Prior to the introduction of the chatbot in class, the teacher the teacher has instructed the learners to review the 20 words that are discussed and to prepare for a quiz in the next meeting. On the quiz day, the instructor will send the chatbot's link in the class's chat group, and each learner will interact with the chatbot by guessing the antonym of each word. 10 minutes will be given in class to answer the quiz. When the time is up, the teacher will ask each learner about the number of items that they are able to answer. The quiz will occur in class. But even if the quiz session is finished, learners are encouraged to interact with the chatbot in order for them to practice and to be familiar with the words. So as promised earlier, before I end my presentation, I would like to show you the features of the tool that I use in creating my chatbot. So we have here. Well, basically, the first thing that you will do is to go to botmake.io website and assume that you have created or registered on the website. And when it's the time for you to teach your chatbot, simply go to teach, and then click the add answer icon. So let's type here one possible question that the user might ask the chatbot. Say, what is the capital of South Korea. So we have Seoul. And simply click add answer and then close. So let's try. Let's test the chatbot. So I will ask, what is the capital of South Korea? Seoul. That's it. If you feel like changing the name of your chatbot, simply go to here, view your bot, and then click the edit chatbot icon. And here, if you feel like changing your avatar, simply click change avatar. And then if you want to change the name, you have it in here. And as well as if you want to change the greeting message. And lastly, just simply click the save settings icon. That's all, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to seeing your comments and suggestions later. Have a good night.